Hi everyone, I'm Joanne and welcome to my craft room. I'm going to show you how to sew the signature into the little golden book. All right, somebody had requested that, but somebody also asked me if I had used these Temu dies, and I hadn't at the time, and I will go back and find the message and respond personally. But I used them, and I just used some colored cardstock, and they came out fine. I just passed through twice. I don't even think it was necessary, but they're pretty and they worked just fine. So that's that, and maybe I'll even use it in this book. I'll put those aside, put the dies aside. So I've never sewn a signature in on camera, and I fight with them a little bit. So what I did first was I made, I think this is an inch, yeah, because that's how big the spine is. And I folded it in half, and then I came down about an inch. I want to make sure that's okay and clears the brad with the pull tag. So it looks like it does. And then, so I folded those up and I folded it in the middle to give me the middle hole. So what I want to do is I want to take this and I'm going to bring it all the way down to the bottom because, and let me make sure that's in the middle, because of that pull ring up top. I'm going to grab some washi I don't really use. And secure it, if I can find the end of this. Here it is. All right. So I'm going to pull this off and take a couple pieces and make sure this is centered. And put it there. And put it here. So I have my 3 holes marked. I hope that clears that. If it doesn't, all right, it's a little, let me try to center that a little more. Now I have a piercing mat. It's from Stampin' Up. I have had it forever. I've never really used it, but I found it made it really easy for this, but it's not necessary. Don't go running out and buy one. So I'm going to take my awl. I will tell you, it took me a while to buy an awl. It was like $5. I was using a piercing tool. This definitely makes life easier, and I'm already through. So here's number 2, and here's number 3. All right, that should have gone all the way through. I think I originally said I was going to make 2 signatures in this book, but I'm not even going to tempt fate with this on camera. All right, so that's that. I'm going to be careful pulling this off. Yeah, so I don't rip the book. And then I'm going to come in, and I do have it folded in half. So I'm going to keep the top on the top and the bottom on the bottom. And I'm going to just kind of sandwich that in the corner. And the same thing, I'm going to, I think I have 19 pages. Why not 20? I don't know. I didn't find a 20th page. And then I just have it paper clipped in different places. So I really want to make sure I go through the corners. Not the corner, the fold. So I'm going to do the middle one first and hope for the best. And then I'm going to do the bottom one. The piercing mat does make it easier. And then this one here. And you can feel it go through. Hopefully it went right through on the corner. It's a little off. I'm not going to get too crazy about it. All right, like I said, I'm doing this on camera, and it just is. All right, I'm going to use black embroidery floss. The last one I made, I used gold, and it just was really stringy, and I don't want to do it on this, but I may do it on my Peter Rabbit one. I'm not sure. So I kind of want to find the end. Where is the end? Don't know. This does have a little bit of a almost glitter going through it. Here's the end. So what I want to do is I want to take 3 times the length of the book, and if you couldn't see that, I'll show you on the cover here on the front page. So it's 1, 2, and then 3. All right, or thereabouts. It doesn't have to be exact. So then I want to get a needle, and I want to put the embroidery floss through, which will be much easier, I'm hoping, than the gold. Did that go through already? Yeah, it did. So perfect. So there I have it. I'm going to leave a tail, bring my book over, and I'm going to go through the center. Let me take this off first. I keep the template. I don't make it every time. I'm going to go through the center hole and come out over here. And I'm going to leave a good amount of tail. I'm going to come in then through the top hole, and come in through the paper. All right, and pull that kind of tight. And I'm going to check it in a little bit too. It looks like some of the embroidery floss separated. I don't know if it did. Yeah, I feel like one piece may have come apart. So I'm just going to pull that off. I'm not going to get too crazy again about that. Let me rethread my needle. If I'm shaky at all, it's because I haven't had lunch and I'm hungry. So, all right. So I went through the top hole that time. Now I'm going to go all the way down the bottom and go through that hole and through the cover of the spine. And I'm going to pull it through. What happened here? All right. I'm obviously don't have it through the needle, the whole thing. Looked like I just had like maybe one thread. Like I said, this is not a video worthy experience, but someone asked. So I think it was Marilyn. So I'm going to do it. You can see my struggle. All right, that should work now. And I'm going to pull that. Now, I'm going to take it up through the middle hole in the middle of the papers. Here's the middle hole. Here's the middle papers. All in all, so far, this is going pretty well. And I'm going to pull that through whatever side is. And then I want this middle string to be in the middle of the 2 ends. All right. Looks like I sliced that a little bit there, but it looks good on the outside. And then I'm going to come through here and tie it. Trust me, I have untied this before when I've realized one of the lengths isn't tight. And then we have this hanging down, which could be, I could put beads or whatever on that. But all in all, I think this went pretty well. So far, I haven't looked to make sure how tight it is, but it looks good. All right, and so there it is. It looks like some of my signature might be a little too big for the book, but I can come along and take a X-Acto blade and cut some off. Also, this book, I had some things on top of it, and it kind of made the spine a little funny, but I'm gonna make a tassel with some ribbons and stuff to hang from there, and I'll show you how I put the signature in. So this one I did put a cover sheet, and then the Book Bunny book page, and then this, and then this. I try to match things that kind of complemented one another. This is a page from a book that I got at the dollar store. Same with this. This is coffee dyed paper. It's a really thick piece. And then some odd cuts and an envelope. And then that. And then here's the center of the signature. He met a bunny. Where's your home? He asked the bunny. How sweet. He met a bunny. So hopefully and there's the other half of the envelope. And then we're on the other side of the signature. I'm telling you that between the awl and the piercing mat, it's made things a lot easier. So this sliced, and that's okay. I don't know if you can see that, because I can take some washi and close that up. This complements that well. This complements that well. And this is the other half. And there's the back. So that's it. All right, and I am going to come along here and cut some more, and that's what it looks from the top. So that's how you do it. All right, I hope you enjoyed. Give the video a thumbs up. It helps push it out there. Same with comments or questions. If you feel so inclined to subscribe to my channel, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for spending some time with me, and have a great day.